Hi there. I am Sarah. Nice to see you. Hi guys. Thanks for jumping on. It's good to have you join me tonight. Hello. Hey there. Carrie, I think. Good to see you. Hi. Nice to have you on board. In for just a short time tonight. I wanted to share something kind of fun. Tanya, good to see you. Hi. Thanks for the hearts. Appreciate it very much. Aha, Poppy's Garden, good to see you. Hi, everybody. Very nice. Hello, hello. Hey, we've got wonderful people here tonight. Woohoo! Thank you so much for all the hearts. If you'd be so kind as to share this broadcast with your others, I would certainly appreciate that. You can swipe across your screen and share that with people either on Twitter or Periscope here, or also on your Facebook page if you happen to have one of those. So appreciate your sharing that and helping me reach a lot more people. I do appreciate that. Very good. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I've got a really fun thing to talk about tonight, so I want to get started here in just a moment, but it's always nice to say hi and see who all jumps on, and I appreciate you all being here with me tonight, so I'll go ahead and get started. Hello, everyone. I am Sarah Halstead. I am a lifelong learner. I'm a laughter lover, and I'm an abundance attractor. Being a mom of 2 adult kids has taught me a lot along the way, and I've had lots of different experiences in my work with nonprofits and just meeting lots of different people over the course of my lifetime. So it's really wonderful to be able to learn so many cool things, and I also like to be able to share. So I've been using this Periscope to be able to share with a lot of people some of the tidbits and bits of insight that I've learned along the way, and if they can help you, then that's a wonderful thing. Very, very good. So those of you who have been following me or who have seen some of the recent broadcasts that I've done will know that I have talked a little bit about meditation, or even the last time we were together, I talked about your superpower and your superpower being your imagination. And we've talked a lot about the power of kind of positive thinking and that law of attraction that can bring great things into your life so you can create a better life. And if it's abundance that you want, you can certainly be an abundance attractor too. But whatever it is that you're looking for, you can attract those good things into your life. So you've heard me say that part of the key to having that happen is that ability to clearly create in your mind the picture of what it is that you want, and to meditate on that, or just spend a little bit of time sort of quieting your mind. We tend to have our minds raced, usually about negative things, and so we have to kind of refocus that. And I'm going to start something that a lot of people have tried, a lot of people have done, and I know it's been really helpful for many, but I'm going to give you a little hint because I went out and did a little bit of shopping today. So here's some of the things that I brought. I don't know if you can see this, but here are some colored pencils. Okay, and you might be able to guess what's next because it's really been a popular thing for a lot of people, all right? But I went out and got myself a coloring book. This one happens to be about owls, but an adult coloring book. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with that or don't know what that is, there are a number of pages, and I'll just show you one right here. This happens to be one with owls, and it's kind of fun, but these pages are in quite detail. They're different than the kind of coloring books that little kids, often have, but they are reminiscent for adults of maybe that simpler time in their life, but it's more than that. It's more than that. This simple act of coloring, of just sort of quieting yourself and coloring and creating in this kind of way where you don't necessarily have to think about what you're doing, is a wonderful way to help change what's happening in your mind, to help kind of get you in a different gear. And I did a little research, and this was something I found so interesting, I just really wanted to share it with all of you tonight. So this is what It's a really good analogy for kind of a simplified way of how our brain works. If you think about driving a car or maybe riding a bicycle, you know that there are different gears involved in that. And we kind of go through using different gears if you're going up a steep hill, for example. Your muscles in your legs have to be able to get you up over that hill. If you're biking, if you're on a car, the car's got to be able to get you up over that hill. And so it uses different gears to get there. And in some gears, it's working very hard, but you're getting the most out of that by really putting a lot of effort to it. But if you think about what happens when you get all the way to the top of that hill, and then you start to coast down the other side, you shift gears. You know, you don't necessarily need to have that same level of power. And the same thing happens with our brains. We have brain waves that are happening at different frequencies, and it's different when we're really studying or thinking about something hard, or if we're worrying or stressing out about something, than it is when we're quieting ourselves and getting ready to go to sleep, for example, or when we're in deep sleep, when we're dreaming even. So your brain has to sort of shift gears, okay, to get into that, what would be similar to a very meditative state, or a way to be able to get the most out of planting those positive seeds in your brain so that you can bring into reality those goals that you really want to see come true. So if you are, I need to use my brain, yes, but it's not so hard. If you are finding that it's a little challenging, you know, if that whole topic of meditation is kind of scary, or you think, I don't know how to do this, I can't stop my brain from thinking about a whole bunch of different things, then using adult coloring books might be something that helps jumpstart things for you. And my goal in buying the coloring books that I did today is to be able to just sit down and have that quiet time while I'm doing something else, while I'm coloring, to really develop that dream, to really imagine those goals that I want to see come true, and to do that without having to concentrate so hard on meditation or finding a quiet place or hoping that the dogs aren't barking, or, you know, those of you who have joined me know that they occasionally do that too. So this is one really simple way, and very popular way right now, that you might be able to just sort of jumpstart things and get your brain in gear. You know, get your brain in the right gear to be able to get what you want out of life, and to be able to meditate and really think about those things that will come into reality if you give it that energy and that time and attention. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. It's kind of a simple thing. It's sort of a fun thing to do, but I really think that it's easy, and I think, you know, it makes you sort of feel like a kid again. It starts to reduce the stress in your life, and helps to, you know, help us feel good about ourselves, because you can't think so negatively when you're being creative, you know, even if it's just coloring like that in a coloring book. So you can find coloring book pages, adult coloring book pages, for free online. If you happen to have some coloring pencils or some crayons or something that you might be able to do some detail work with, go ahead and give it a try. You know, I mean, what have you got to lose? It'll be just like being a kid again for maybe just 5 or 10 minutes, you know. But this is a wonderful way to help you make that bridge to get to that step of being able to spend that time in sort of meditation and really dream about what it is that you want to do, so it can become your reality. I loved coloring. Good, and I bet you still will. So I hope you join me sometime and color, and I'm going to have a little fun with my coloring page in just a little while, and it's just been great to see you all. I do appreciate all the hearts. Thank you so much again. Thank you for sharing this with others. Like I said, anything that I can do that can help other people get closer to their goals, or make a better life for all of us, is a win-win. You know, my Facebook page is you'll see it says Creating a Better, or Insights to a Better Life, and my YouTube channel says Creating a Better Life, and that's kind of a theme that I have, and if I can help you do that, I'm really happy. So thank you again for joining. Appreciate it. Take care. Have fun coloring, and if you'll excuse me, I'm going to be off now to do a little bit of coloring. So thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.